Hey guys, thanks for joining me back at the channel here. And now we got some pretty good news with Tesla and the new update. It's 2022.24.5 and believe it or not, I really recorded this thing like 5 times because I couldn't really say that whole thing. It was insanely long. But yeah, 2022.24.25, I got that ingrained in my head now. Alright, so this is going to be the very first indication of an app store, and likely Tesla has been working on this from years back. This is going to be where third-party developers can create brand new games. And you guys have probably been asking, where is The Witcher? That has been advertised ever since the Plaid came out, and there's no signs of it whatsoever. It looks like they're probably going to be working with third-party developers to make it finally happen. But as of right now, there is none of that, but there is a brand new screen, and that is going to allow you to uninstall certain applications. Alright, so this update has already been pushed out. If you guys don't already have it, you're probably just waiting on it because it's pushing out in batches. But 2022.24.5 is going to be one of that update where you can uninstall specific apps, and that's going to free off some of your storage space. Now, if you have anything prior to Autopilot 3.0 or Hardware 3.0, you're gonna have a lot less storage, and this is gonna be helping you just speed everything up. Hopefully, 64 gigs is not a lot. If you guys simply just delete one of these apps from the App Store or from this collection of pre-installed apps, you can clear out 800 megabytes roughly around there with a single application. So if you guys go ahead and do that, most likely your screen, your touch and inputs are gonna be a lot quicker and a lot more free. If you guys just compare it to an iPhone, for example, when the storage space starts to just fill up to the very brim, that's when the phone starts to slow down quite a bit. Now just imagine that on your card. It is no difference. Once you max out the 64 gigabyte, the overall experience is just going to be a lot worse. It's going to try to clear storage for other applications, like when you launch up YouTube and you have your subscription and everything like that. It is going to be data that's going to be stored in the hard drive, and it has to clear some other portions out or overwrite it just for the system to work. Now if you do have a hardware 3 and above, maybe hardware 4 in the future, you will at least have 128 gigabytes in there, so you don't really have to worry too much. And I think this is where the App Store is gonna come into play. The App Store is gonna allow you to install a bunch of different apps, a bunch of different games, maybe stats and monitoring tools, and a lot of other interesting things. And definitely with this new update here, it really shows that you can uninstall and then you can reinstall it back from just tapping on the application. So a very simple process, very similar to the Apple Store on Apple. So that's something to look forward to. My mistake, guys. MCU 3 or hardware 3 will have at least 256 gigabytes, so you're going from 64 to 256. That is an insane jump right there, and I think they are just readying up for different applications to be installed, whether it's 10 gigs, 20 gigs, or whatever it is. It's gonna work on your newer cars. So there you guys have it. If you guys haven't already updated to this firmware, make sure you go into your settings screens and make sure the update is set to advanced. That's when you're gonna see maybe this update pop up on your phone. But if you already have this software, it is not one of those specific updates that will tell you in the release notes. This is going to be the one that you have to find out yourself because they're not really advertising it yet. Uninstalling and reinstalling it isn't really going to do much right now, so there is no signs of it unless you start digging in. So there you guys have it. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little update. If you did, you guys know what to do. This is John once again. Peace out.